Hello, everyone. We are on the air. We are going to get things set up for our game with Neuropanster. I think most of the audience is going to be commentating, which I love. All right, so right now we are trying to get my esteemed opponent, Michael, into the talking zone.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine. And I think 0 Hour might also be joining us.
So all I see on my screen is the icon of the person currently talking, but I think it's working better than that on the YouTube.
Yeah, we have the. I'm looking at the YouTube now as well, and it looks like things are not moving around as people talk, which is.
Yeah, it's because Jonas was looking at the Hangout. That's why.
Yeah. Is it?
Oh.
Is it?
Oh, perfect. Yeah. It looks good. Looks like we are seeing what you're seeing.
Good.
Okay.
Okay, I am now as well.
All right.
Cool. And I think right now we're doing some. We're waiting on my opponent. That's important.
Yep, definitely need Mike on this, and Brian should be popping in as well.
Yeah, can you all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Wonderful. And I
here.
think we might be waiting on Brian too.
Okay.
Cool. I loaded up what, as far as you know, it's still my Morningstar CT deck.
Looks like both decks are legal. That's good.
I have not made any changes to mine, so I haven't teched towards what I've seen from your deck.
Impressive. Do I know anything about what you're on? I don't think I do.
I don't know if you do.
Apparently, I could have known what faction you were on, but I forgot to look.
Oh, right. That information's been released. Yeah, I didn't look at that because I know I'm out of contention for everything. So.
Yeah, and plus you already knew what faction you were, so you didn't have to look.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're just waiting on here.
I'm already here.
Yes.
Hey. All right.
Nice. All right. Why don't we get started? I am going to take off my headset.
Yeah, I'm gonna mute myself.
Nice.
Yeah, maybe mute yourself too, Sanjay, because your keyboard or mouse or something is kind of loud.
And he's the most echoey as well.
After the gifts.
Oh, yeah, you're muted now.
All right, so I guess when they're ready, they'll fire up the games. But so it's just me, Kevin, Brian, Laura, and some good net runner. All right, so some sort of trick of light shenanigans and good Shaper Econ.
Ooh, Chaos Theory. Exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you haven't seen Sanjay's Chaos Theory deck yet, you're in for a treat.
I haven't.
It types Clot. Right, expansion symbol there. All right, so we've got some good early econ here. I guess he's looking for ice, maybe.
Doesn't have an agenda to rush out yet, so that's good for the runner.
I don't know. He's got the wonderful alt art professional contacts.
Those are a hot commodity these days.
Oh, yeah.
I did not even know what it was until you hovered over it. I'm not familiar with that art.
The art is terrible.
All right, so he's got a false lead going here out of Titan. So
hard-hitting news shenanigans?
It's got to be some sort of hard-hitting news or some sort of traps.
Or it could just be filling in that hole for that last one pointer, since you can only run one hostile takeover in Cash Refresh.
True. I think firmware upgrades is probably a little bit better, though. Sadly.
All right, so he makes a play on the remote. And he gets lady. Or maybe a paperclip.
I thought he said he had
Oh, wait
Morningstar.
till you
What
see.
practice you got here?
It's probably. Yeah, but is battering ram out? Battering ram's out, right?
Good question.
You're getting closer.
I thought he was running
no.
Morningstar.
Oh yeah, It is Morningstar. I remember now. I think I've seen this.
Ooh.
Ouch! You should have just got the
Zapper
Morningstar.
off HQ. There goes that. Yeah, good thing he didn't get Morningstar.
Oh, yeah.
Ouch. I do remember Sanjay's deck now. It is pretty interesting.
All right, so.
Didn't want to get the nanotech, maybe.
All right, so he's scoring false lead. Not
Interesting.
I don't know. It's probably cheaper just to, he has one in hand. It's cheaper to like just let it die.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you'd have it out, and then you'd have another tutor to get the Morningstar later.
All right, so big breakers.
Yikes. Yeah, I don't blame him for slamming. Oh no, that's hostile. Okay.
Yep.
That'd be a good window to throw something down.
Okay, and retrieval run and egret. Oh boy.
Oh yeah, he's just trying to get
Spicy.
Morningstar down and use egret, huh?
Yep.
Oh, there's the
Dedicated
other piece
processor.
there, the dedicated processor.
All right, and
I
so
know dedicated.
getting the fem in the bin early, so you can retrieval run that.
Ooh. Crisis management? Is that what that is? Nice.
Yeah.
That's a new one. I don't
Definitely
know.
looks like hard hitting news then.
It's gotta be. That, yeah. Okay.
Ooh.
All right. Fast advancing that one out.
Very nice.
So that's Anson Rose, not Mark Yale. Interesting.
I wonder if he's got a Mark Yale in there.
Is Mark Yale, is that
It's a big
big
box.
box? Okay, cool. Non-drawing.
Atlas one at a time. It's going for that stock buyback reval value. Well, you obviously have to get the Morningstar for that. Obviously.
Oh, all right, he's just getting that and using the bad pub to get that guy out for one cheaper. Seems reasonable.
Yeah.
Setting up for some sort of maybe egret fem shenanigans. Who knows?
He might want to get the Dinosaurus down before he gets the Morningstar out, so that might be why he hasn't fetched the Morningstar yet.
I would think you also might just test run it, use it that turn, let it go to the top of your deck, and then overdraw and discard it so you can retrieval run it. It's kind of complicated, but at least it would be permanent.
Yeah. All right.
We
So
have there an asteroid belt.
Free res ice. Yep. That is something I've been seeing a lot in even non-cash refresh. Titan fast advanced decks. It's a really good trickle light target.
Also counters Morningstar.
It does. Well, that is until he gets his dedicated processor out.
Right. Yeah,
What's the strength on it?
It's 5. And Astro Melt's 6.
Okay. So Dinosaurus bumps it up enough.
Yeah, you're covered on that front.
Yeah.
All right, so he's got Wampoa. Interesting. I guess maybe.
Yeah, I feel like Special Report is like a better card for this deck, right?
Not if you're using Audacity, right? You'd be discarding something, so Wampoa could pull out the agenda you shove with Audacity.
Yeah, but what do? Make another remote for Wampoa? Or clutter up your scoring remote with it? I don't know.
And you don't have something to trash once you use Audacity.
Yeah.
I suppose that's true.
Yeah,
I guess I'm just thinking if you don't use it right away.
I mean, I've used a little bit of Wampoa in my cash refresh deck too, and basically what I did is just kind of burying key cards like fast advance cards or something, and then preemptive actioning to kind of shuffle everything back to get another go on them all. Like right now, he probably doesn't need econ that much. He's probably looking for ice and agendas, so he can afford to bury stuff like a second audacity. But he's digging a lot here. Battlement, not too much use right now.
Right. Yeah, the barrier game's not looking too good right now.
Yeah, we haven't seen anything
Getting in
besides
for free.
barriers and a sapper.
That's true. You should be watching out for those sappers here.
Well, he's got the clone chip. You don't have a window to use it, or you do to get the SMC?
I think you can.
Yeah, it's like a normal encounter, I believe.
Yeah. All right.
But I don't know if he has nanotech, if he has Fem. Maybe he's just relying on big breakers.
Yeah. Or the ever-present pipeline. Unless that rotated, I don't even know.
I think he's going for the egret to put on that, right? Oh, is it in the bin? No, it's not in the bin.
Not yet. But I assume that he'll just keep egreting and he may egret here. Okay, all right. So he is going straight from here, installing another SMC egret.
Yeah, there you go.
No, not letting up at all here.
Value City.
He's getting low on credits if there is a hard-hitting news in here.
That is true, yeah. Hard-hitting news.
He would see it, though, I think, at this point.
I don't know.
I think he's hit the top card and equivocated anything up to this point, other than maybe the 1 or 2 in HQ. Got him. Firmware updates.
Right, yep. It's a lot of one-pointers here. Makes me wonder what is his where's the meat of his agendas?
Maybe
Where's
he's running
the 3
Hunter
agenda
Seeker.
points?
Maybe he has Hunter Seeker as his card.
Yeah, it could
Yeah, I
be.
was wondering the same thing, especially with all the barriers. Maybe he's going for a lockout.
The board wasn't a big box, was it? That would be interesting. That would be some spicy.
All right, so he's got all the fast advanced pieces in the world here.
I feel like you can pitch the Wampoa.
Yeah, maybe. You could pitch the second audacity, definitely. I think
That's true.
Oh, yeah. What was the ice that went on HQ? Was that the battlement?
battlement, yeah.
Okay.
I guess trying to put up a kind of at least a little bit of a facade that maybe he snuck one through there in HQ. But
Unlikely. Sanjay's seeing everything.
Yeah.
he is. He's seen a lot.
Man, I am pretty glad I didn't play against this deck. This would be bad for me. It'd be real bad.
All right, and so Sanjay's still refueling here. It's egret.
Yikes.
So he's putting any sort of non-barrier that he can on R&D to slow down this R&D assault.
He's just gonna clone chip it though, right? The egret.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I'll clone it, but definitely.
Got to get that magnet tech. Shut it down. Lock it up.
Lock it up.
Lock it up.
All right. Choosing not to res that Wampo, probably a reasonable idea here.
Man, that really just feels so bad.
Yeah,
To res
so
that ice.
so expensive, right? Like
So what happens? He's got 0 memory left. What happens if he gets another ice on R&D? Does this just like?
I don't think he's
I know,
going
then
to.
scavenge.
Yeah,
He's got the fem too, right?
yeah, he's got a fem. Yeah.
I mean, he's probably running a Code Gatebreaker, right? Like, it's got to be in the deck somewhere. Maybe.
I think it's all Fem and Morningstar and Egret.
Okay. Should be
I
Maybe
love his
I'm wrong.
commitment if that's true.
Yeah.
The thing about it though is Mike's in a tough spot. It's gonna be hard for him to get something
Yeah.
else out, you know?
He's never seeing a card without Sanjay seeing it.
I'm surprised he pitched. Well, I guess wraparound only taxes him for 1 extra, but he needs to make R&D more taxing here.
I don't think it would add anything for him. It's too much to put on. 2 to
I mean,
res.
you can trash.
Oh, and there's another egret. Oh my gosh.
Save that one for later.
Nobody's ever been that afraid of an egret coming out of a deck before. No, another egret.
I guess you can just drop Dinosaurus, you know, for the MU.
Yeah. You can't put egret on it though, because it doesn't actually add an MU, but you can scavenge something else onto it.
Yeah, if there's a way to get Morningstar on there.
Yeah. Do you even overwrite the ice? Because then you would put the egrets in the bin for him.
No, you do not override any of the ice. Maybe Ice Wall.
Yeah. You don't want to give him the ability to put another egret out.
Oh, nice.
All right, so he gets that first Atlas, and there's 3 Atlases in Core 2, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
There's 3, yeah.
He wouldn't be playing Titan otherwise.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Michael clearly a bit tilted right now.
He's breaking the R&D lock. He's fine.
Oh, this is
Yeah, that's a shame. He just can't find those agendas he needs.
Yeah. This is like playing against Kit. It's just awful.
That's
There
what
you
he
go.
needs right there.
that's
Yeah.
perfect. Yep.
'Cause if he can res that and then have Anson Rose, that makes it. Well, I guess he can always fem stuff, but he's pretty poor.
Yeah, it'd be a while before he can fem it. He might catch him off guard and blast him.
But he drew it last click, so he gets another turn there.
The
Yep.
good thing is Sanjay doesn't know about it. It was far enough down.
Yeah.
R&D is thin.
Gonna win by
Yeah.
decking.
Keeps poking. Huh. I don't know about resing that because he can still
Yeah.
get through for free. But
Yep. Now he knows. That's bad.
that is very important information to get.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, Sunday doesn't know, but he thinks he might have drawn into something.
It's a reasonable assumption considering
Yeah.
he drew 4 cards that turn.
Yeah, I mean, it's his own bad luck that he didn't.
There you go. Yeah, get rid of the ice wall. Smart. I don't know about that last click draw.
You're all last click. Oof.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
But can he get there? He can fast advance this. No, he needs
He can't. He needs another card.
1 more card. Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
Does
That's
he
gonna be a
have the
problem.
money?
mm,
Yep.
is he
He
gonna
knew
put
it was there too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right. I forgot about that. 8. 8, huh? Okay.
That's a problem.
Don't want it to get too high.
Yeah. I mean, he's got the test runs in hand. That's not too bad. Losing the
The
pro
problem
nice too.
is, unfortunately, it's got the parenthetical subroutine. So it's not only he's got 2 tags last click. He's losing his Proco and his.
Oh, that is brutal.
Yep.
No real way to get out of it. It looks like.
So we need sharpshooter back. That'd be fun.
That would be. Might possibly get him out of this pinch. 7 credits. Yeah, I believe he could just get it. Yeah.
What's on server 1, the unres dice again?
Hordem? Oh, Asteroid Belt.
Okay. Which is kind of hard. He could jam some stuff maybe
Yeah, he could. Yep.
because he would need to.
Well, right now he can test run the Morningstar out and get in.
Yeah, but it's 6, right? He needs also the dedicated
True.
processor,
Yeah.
which he just pitched. Or no, he lost. Did he lose that? What happened?
Not sure how he lost it.
How did he
How did
lose
he
that?
lose what?
Oh, the crisis management.
Oh,
Right.
yeesh.
What does that say?
Another
Oh, yeah.
thing to read the cards. Yeah.
Oh man,
So I guess.
because that makes it almost. It makes him. I mean, he could do Dinosaurus Morningstar,
Yeah.
but
That's
still.
too much to do in one turn, though.
All right. So he's jamming the agenda. Jamming
Yeah.
high risk.
I think it's
Seems pretty good.
Definitely a good play.
Certainly don't want an NHQ.
Yeah.
But I mean, he can trickle 8 Audacity maybe. Biotic Trick of Light is 1 short.
Yeah.
All right, so he's going for the.
Yeah, he was
The
hoping it was less than
Morningstar.
5.
Very close. But he may decide to poke HQ a couple of times here. No. He's going for more cards.
He is an indexing. Oh, he lost that retrieval run.
brutal.
Yeah, just right.
That sucks.
That's brutal.
All right, so he is biotic-ing and realizing that he's one short to play Trick of Light and then playing that anyway.
There you go.
But yeah, he's still got a sword. But I mean,
Now
Definitely
there's
checking
2
the
points
video.
in archives.
yep.
Yeah.
It's a close game here. 6-5. But R&D is very short up right now.
Yeah, you got to bend that now.
There we go. All right, so he's got test run scavenge right now.
Oh.
Well, he did have
He did.
test run scavenge.
Wow. Crisis Management's a really good card. I should start playing it.
All right, so he's clicking for 2 hedge funds off of high risk investment and shoving and hoping that he can't get in.
Oh, I didn't see what he drew. What's that in server 1?
He's got
Atlas.
Atlas. So you can't scavenge the Fem. It's still too much. You can't be 2 ice.
That was an unfortunate ping.
Both, yeah, the last 2 were brutal.
Yep.
Hmm.
I mean, scavenging, equivocation for Fem he's still credits off from
Yeah.
doing anything with that.
You're 6 away from installing, 2 away from installing Morningstar from hand, and then the money to run too.
Yep.
It's still not going to work.
Yeah, I don't see him getting in R&D or server 1.
Yeah, unless he has Stim Hack, he could.
Stim hack.
Yeah, R&D would work.
Stim hack, what a great card. He's got 9 influence here.
Ooh.
How
Does
does
he
it
have
work,
an
though?
answer? Does he have a cheap answer for this?
Can he
He could
get
get, like,
a
an
code
Inti.
Gatebreaker?
Or an Inti or something? That's not enough money.
I'm surprised that he trashed Equivocation there.
He has to try something, right?
He can trash an Egret is the thing.
Oh, that's true. I guess he may not have thought of that. Cyber Cipher. Busted.
Ah.
Is that going to get him in, though?
No. He needs 2.
Oh, no.
1 short.
Oh,
Just taking it to the face. Ouch.
yeah.
We'll get to see the top card at least. Don't be an agenda.
Oh, no.
man.
Oh, man.
I wish we hadn't seen that.
What click?
Ouch. He
Don't
ran with
do
2 clicks left. He
Clicked
could have
for
done
credits a couple times. He
Yeah.
could have made it.
Yeah, he would have had it.
Don't let him watch the stream. Don't record this. Don't show him. I think he shouldn't be talking about miscounting at this point.
Yeah.
That was a good comeback. I mean, I did not see it going that way at all, honestly.
Oh, it looked like he was locked out.
Yeah.
One blowout. That's all it takes. It's
I mean,
nice.
that Anson Rose with the Colossus was.
Yes.
That was very big. All right. Let's pop right into the next one. Michael with a very high game completion rate. Definitely a gentleman.
I actually don't understand what that means.
I don't know either.
Oh, they're not showing their hands.
Ask him to restart. Reina. I love it.
Ooh, Sanjay
And that's game
won.
2. That's it.
All right,
Yeah.
but he conceded, so that should help his game completion rate there.
That's true.
The most important stat that Jinteki records.
I actually lost to this Reina deck. This is one of my splits.
How can you play Reina without Lamprey? I don't understand.
Okay,
I see
now we
Stim
can
Hack.
see
I'm in.
what's going on.
Yeah, all right, Stim Hack.
I believe he has like Hernando Cortez and that kind of stuff.
I like it.
All
He's
right,
part-time
so
Hernando.
CI with Red Planet Couriers. Okay, that makes sense.
Icon maybe? Credit construction.
Uh-oh, we gotta do a deck check, looks like.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, all right, trading
It's
concession.
He's just driving his stats down now. He's ruining it.
Yeah, what? core cards that he'd be playing out of a Red Planet Couriers deck?
Ice Wall.
Ice Wall?
Almost assuredly, it's like 3 Ice Wall.
All
What
right.
is the Mossless and all that stuff is like too high influence, right?
Oz is 3.
Are any of those other newer ones cheap?
Colossus is 2,
Yeah,
Hortum is
Colossus.
2, I think.
Yep.
Hortum is the real like awesome one with 3 counters on it.
Yeah.
Like if you can land that.
Colossus is pretty good too.
I mean, it's good, obviously, but I feel like
There we go.
In a turtle meta.
Yeah. I mean, Turtle's not getting through Colossus either, usually, though. To be fair.
All right.
well, I just like the parenthetical text. If that can hit, like it allows you to like draw cards and stuff like
Oh, yeah.
that.
Especially if you're on like Fast Advance, like
Yeah.
Atlas Train type stuff. Get the Atlas and the Fast Advance. It's gross. Oh yeah, you can only put one archive memories in.
Even though it says 2 on the image, it's changed. All right.
So he's on same old thing. So he's on creation and control.
I learned this time always take creation and control. That's what I
Yeah.
learned this tournament.
That's what I did with Null, and it was great.
Yeah, I recommend it. Not what I did.
Yeah, I had professional contacts, and it's so good just drawing and getting money and using his ability.
Oh yeah.
All right. So
Oh, rough.
the elective upgrade in the bin here.
Oh, rough.
So I don't know.
Ice
What do you do?
archives?
Do you archive memories it right now?
Oh, you don't want that. You want that for your clearances and stuff. Ugh.
Yeah.
I mean, you giving up a 5/3 is pretty rough. Maybe you can put it off.
Yeah. I would ice archives, honestly, because like you could just be proactively doing it for Maw. It's not like it says right away that you have an agenda in there.
Mm-hmm. All right. So econing up, and
He's going for it, getting it back. Okay.
I mean, yeah, it's
Earth
how
Race-
many
just leave it
archive
there.
memories are there in Cash Refresh? Oh,
Yeah, I don't know if I play that ice this turn, because if you want to play Ultraviolet next turn,
Right. Unless he's going to jam the agenda with it. Which,
what's that current he's got? Oh, that
it's got
System outage.
Ooh.
so like if maybe he's got like equivocation or something to go with it.
It's pretty good against the clearances too.
All right, so he is just saying, throwing caution to the wind and jamming the elective upgrade right now.
Yeah, no DDoS, I
Exciting.
can see it.
What's the ice server one?
Like
Seder.
Cedar, yeah.
adaptive barrier. So just simple gear check. Hoping to get there.
Easy game.
Yep. But it's gonna cost 5. I don't know.
It's fine. He's still be able to play his hedge fund
It costs
afterwards.
more with Hernando. And he's not being aggressive here.
you gotta be against that.
Yeah.
That agenda is really important to like
Yeah.
pressure.
You can contest it, and then if he reses, you can start going to the centrals and start getting Maw triggers.
Yep. Urana, that's what you got to do.
Yeah.
He's got. I guess he's digging for more breakers here.
I feel like you got to contest and set up the mining accident too.
Yeah.
Just a lot of reasons to run right now.
Yep. I guess he's going for some sort of a big combo. Hernando, mining accident, all that sort of thing. Who knows? But he does need. He's not getting any Maw triggers. He's.
Yeah, I mean, what's the worst thing you're going to run into? Honestly, like, I would just take it to the face.
Okay.
I'm assuming he has Fairchild 3.
I would assume so too, but
So that's like the worst thing. Just run first click, and you're usually pretty good.
Yeah, and even if you don't, you can like trash the Armitage and the Data Sucker. I don't know how
Yeah.
important those really are.
All right, so he mauled the one that he saw, priority construction, and mining accident.
Seems good.
I think Sanjay probably wants to pay the credits here, yeah, because he's
Yeah, absolutely.
giving up that bad pup is pretty rough.
Oh, that's what he's doing. Red Planet Couriers Ares. That's gross.
Yeah.
Oh
That's
my!
dirty. That is dirty.
He'll get his bad publicity some way.
Yeah.
He's jamming another agenda there too.
Okay. Now he's getting precariously low on credit, so hopefully
That's the problem with this Reina deck, especially when you get Hernando down. It's just kills you.
Mike needs to run R&D here and just kind of get a free maul trigger, get a free access.
Yep.
It's nothing really that Sanjay can do to really res a whole lot of ice.
Is Xandu in the new core set?
I don't know.
That would be handy.
We have an Enigma with 3 advancement tokens on it.
Like you do.
Yep.
So he's got Fairchild and another Cider Adaptive Barrier, and Miraju, presumably for some sort of an indexing defense. Oh, and he hit his Econ Ultraviolet clearance here.
Mm.
So at this point, he's still not scoring that efficiency committee. I guess he's kind of pawning it off as some sort of an upgrade or some sort of something that's not an agenda.
Yeah, I think he wants to get his economy settled.
Yeah, I feel like that's okay.
But scoring, that's good too.
I think that you can start scoring the efficiency committee soon. Maybe if not this turn, because he's got IPO. Maybe next turn. So one of the big combos here is that he's got efficiency committee. So what he can do is he can install advanced and agenda like Project Darius. Take the clicks off of efficiency committee and use those on the Red Planet couriers.
Oh, yeah.
Converting those efficiency committee clicks into real actual advancement counter clicks. He's a brilliant man.
We all miss those shipment from Sands at this point.
The thing is, by the time he scores the Ares this game, it'll be 0.7. So.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
So the extra counters won't be doing anything.
Yep. They'll be winning the game.
Yeah.
All right. So it's looking pretty good for Sanjay right now. Unless he gets that Red Planet Couriers mod. Or he gets an agenda mod. All right, but he misses both there.
He doesn't know that he's going to lose.
He doesn't.
I think you have to assume.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you have the scored elective upgrades, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, you pretty much got to just keep hitting HQ.
Stim hack even.
Yep. Even for 1 access is fine.
He gets 2 with HQ interface.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Yeah, and Maul's going to be thinning everything out, so.
Yeah, it's done either way.
Yeah. Let's see how big he can make it. Yep. Here we go.
BM. Get the BM win. Oh, you got to advance stuff, right? Is there anything? No, you can't advance anything. Never mind. Got him.
Well, that was a very quick work right there.
Yeah, I mean, like, you can tell just jamming that elective upgrades was the right choice.
Oh, yeah.
It could have, I mean, it could have easily gone the other way for him.
Yeah, exactly.
he took a big risk by doing that, but it definitely paid off. His elective upgrade seems very central to his plan.
I think also
Hello, everyone.
Michael runs like en passant and like. Does he ever, you run amok isn't in cash refresh, is it? That combo.
No, it's my bad.
Yeah.
How disappointed was Laura in me for running into the Colossus?
I didn't say anything.
Nobody said anything. Nobody said anything. It was not a big deal.
Everyone was just very polite about it. Like, oh, I guess that happens. I mean,
Yeah, we were like totally reasonable. It's not like you knew it was there.
nobody could have known that those two cards combined in such a way.
We did comment when you accessed it that was very good information for you to
I know.
We did.
But then we were pretty quiet when.
It would have been good information to consider. I
don't know if you
knew it was the
knew-
Colossus too. I just wasn't thinking about.
I don't know if you knew, Sanjay, though, that R&D run, there was a agenda that he drew.
We all agreed not to tell you that, so we
I
were
was
kind
going
of
to tell you because that was a
No,
moment.
that's good. That's good you didn't tell me because that would have devastated me to hear. Oh man, I can't believe I blundered that. That project areas could have been way bigger.
That was your biggest blunder.
I guess it would have only been two bigger, but I could have
Oh,
killed.
man, you had another one in hand?
Yeah.
Jeez.
No, I was rude.
Okay.
I scored the Ares instead of the Vitruvius.
The Vitruvius was on the top of R&D.
Yeah, I was just
Okay.
trying to style
Okay.
on you, you know. Yeah, because I had the counters, you know, but I didn't use them all. That was a shame. Hypothetically, what would you have trashed if you had to trash two things?
I'm on the HQI.
Yeah,
I would have trashed the game.
yeah, that makes
The
sense.
game would have been over.
I won. I went 3-1 with this deck, and I never Ares anybody. What a shame. Like what's the this isn't a jank deck if I'm not Aresing people, you know?
The thing about it is once you score elective upgrades, it's like just win, right?
Yeah,
So you have to
You're
just
not a
run
jank
elective
deck if you
upgrades.
score elective upgrades.
I know. That's the problem. I need to cut it. Your deck was originally all 4-2s, or you know, like 2-pointers, but yeah.
Yeah,
need
I remember
to,
that from the first week.
Yeah, I need to go back to my roots because I didn't Ares anybody that game either. Man, what a failure. I like your Rana deck. It looks terrifying. I'm glad that you had a slow start.
Yeah, just it wants to find the turtle quickly. It's got some major issues. One of which is it has no draw.
Yeah,
Just clicking.
Yeah.
But
yeah. But like, I think if you weren't locked on barriers there, like I don't know what I would have been able to do if you had like stopped me from rushing out that selective upgrades. Like I don't think I could have won in the long term.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that was a bold play.
Yeah. You
lost.
actually mod the elective upgrades, and I picked it back up.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I was debating running archives, but it's a low percentage play. So
I picked it up. No, it's super low percentage.
Yeah.
I don't think it was wrong not to. I picked it back up with my single archive memories because apparently you can't. Yeah, I actually round one. I played illegal deck because of ice wall problems, but
yep.
I found new problems to have. I need to stop editing. I need to. Oh man, that's sloppy.
Yeah, I've seen that happen to a lot of people this
The two
round.
decks, and we just add one too many copies of that core 2 card.
Yeah. I think also like the core 2 numbers
Core 2
are
has so
like
many
kind of
columns.
unintuitive.
Yeah, why would there only be 2 ice walls? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing that like when I've been building my cash refresh decks, I've always used the little pips in the corner on the core set.
Yeah.
And so like whenever I look at it, I'm like, oh, there's 2
They're
there.
wrong now.
But they're
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah.
It really frustrates me.
I guess that'll
Are
get
they
better
wrong on the
once
new
we
cards
have-
too?
I don't know what it will be. I hope it will be on the new cards.
Is the new art implemented on any of the cards
No.
yet?
No. Does the
Okay.
new
I
art?
mean, did they put it in the like you have revised core set versions of the cards on Netrunner DB? Is it updated there?
Did they put revised versions of the core set on
They're
there?
not the new print, but like you can pick a separate version of Special Order, for instance.
Oh, I'm gonna look on Fantasy Flight and see if I can figure out, like, from the Chris Dyer thing, whether the pips are there. 'Cause that'd be good.
It's going to be annoying if they're not for cash refresh.
Yeah, those pips are great.
Yeah.
And they're certain. It would be weird if they. I'm looking at a alt art Bernie Smy or a fantasy Bernie Smy, and I don't see any pips on here.
Man.
Oh no, this is a disaster.
So, Michael, I wanted to, that first game,
Yes.
ask you a question real quick. Like, how are you feeling with that R&D with Sanjay with Morningstar? Because it looked pretty dire there for a little bit.
I was praying. Some pray emojis were going up. It's just HQ was even less safe. So I figured I just needed to hope that he didn't find agendas until I could find another ice to put on the outside. I was honestly looking for just another Enigma. Something to make it impossible for him to break. Colossus was even better, of course, but I just wanted to make him get a third egret down.
Yeah.
That was the only thing I was looking for.
Yeah, because
the fact that he almost got in at the end,
Yeah,
I
that
bet
was
was making you feel pretty rough about trashing that ice wall because the ice wall there, then even with correct math on the cyber cipher, he couldn't have gotten in.
I suppose in retrospect, if I had clicked for a credit instead of drawing a card, I could have gotten in. So that's funny.
Yeah.
I mean, it would have been for a single access, but
he could have also trashed like an egret or something like that instead of hitting the equivocation.
Well,
you had the clone chip out, so
I had the clone chip, so I didn't have and I didn't have the cyber cipher in the trash, so I needed to pay $4 for it, and I think I had $5 or $6 maybe, or no, I think I had $4, but I had a bad pub, so.
Yeah.
And you had the false lead, which you could have given up. So.
Yeah.
None of us.
I forget my
screen there.
Oh yeah, that's why I was like, I should click for a credit, but then if I do, the game is over.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. None of us
play
noticed
on
the
my
false
side, as you
lead.
can tell. Miscounting with the biotic and then forgetting that false lead has text.
Yeah, that's why I cleverly let the Enigma routine fire, so you couldn't false lead me.
Smart.
I mean, I was thinking that. I don't think that's actually of value, but I was like, gotcha. Which is actually probably stupid because I should have made you use the false lead at least in case that was a 3-1. Why are you playing Crisis Management?
Because I wanted another 1-pointer.
It did great work that game.
Yeah, it did great work.
Actually really did. Fantastic hits. But honestly, it's just because the mix of agendas I have, I didn't want another 4-2.
Okay.
I wanted something with 3 advancements on it, so I'd be able to fast advance it, and I wasn't sure if False Lead or Crisis Management were better, and so I just did one of each.
Okay.
Solid.
That makes sense.
Okay, so I guess the real answer is because there's only one hostile takeover for some reason that only Damon knows.
Are you on? Actually, I mean, I don't think it's like it obviously makes the deck a lot worse, but I think it makes Titan Fast Advance in Cash Refresh like a really exciting deck to play against because like you get the hostile takeover and you're like it's like you found the government takeover. You're like, yes, I did it. Like, it's nice that there's like 4 cards that are now in the deck that when you access them, you just feel like doing a little jig. Yeah. How'd commentary go? Did everybody have a good time?
Yeah, it was
great.
fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. Yeah, thank you so much for doing it.
Yeah,
do you
thanks.
have any comments? Oh, Ian commented. Well, how nice. Hi, Ian.
Yeah, I knew he was watching. I could hear him in the basement.
Nice. Yeah. Thank you everybody for joining in on the commentary. I hope you didn't feel slighted that I thought we needed this many people to manage our game, but Mike and I do a lot of exciting stuff, and this is how many people we need.
Clearly, yeah.
Really.
We need this many people to handle this level of spice.
Yeah. I don't think you could have seen I don't think you could have appreciated like a single person couldn't have, using running into an Enigma to play around ice to false lead. Those kind of plays are pretty advanced.
Except all of us missed it. So.
Yeah, I know. Next time I'll have 6 people in here. All right. Have a good evening, everybody. Brian, you have a game. You're not streaming, right?
I mean, I got my opponent to agree to letting our game be streamed if anybody wants to do it. It's at 10:30 Eastern.
I could stick around.
We are I think each of us have one loss, so if either of us get swept, it's questionable. So it'll be
Oh, the
heated.
stakes are like
Actual
almost-
stakes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm very happy to end this tournament with a split. That's solid.
Considering, yeah, I think it's appropriate.
Yeah.
Given what I brought to the table.
Yeah. All right. I think I'll probably not be. I'll probably sit out on commentary, but that's rad that y'all are doing it. Cool. Have a good night, everybody.
I could possibly help, by the way, so you can just ping me.
All right.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right.
good night.
Us.
Good game, Sanjay. See y'all later.
Bye.